we have some goodies to unbox. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani and I love all things planner and self-care related. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. I'm back. I took a week off unexpectedly. Honestly, y'all, like things have just been so busy. So just an update. We are going to have a new upload schedule. Videos will now go live on Monday instead of Sunday, but I hope you stick around because I do have a lot of great things planned, and I think moving the videos to Monday will kind of help me get more time to film these actual ideas, get them edited in a way that I feel like you all deserve, and release the content. So stay tuned. I'm super excited. We're gonna unbox this box of goodies today. I have no idea what's in here. I have not been paying attention. So I have no idea. I have no idea what's in here, and I'm really excited to see and give my thoughts, my unfiltered, unadulterated thoughts on the goodies in this box. And then we're gonna plan for the week, which is really exciting because we are about less than a month away from moving, which is, we're planning an engagement party. So I have a lot going on, which is why you haven't seen me, but I'm back. Let's get started. So I was gonna turn the camera, but I'm like, I might as well film this part too. I have my little X-Acto tool here. We're just gonna get this open. The Aesthete box arrived, I think it was Wednesday. So it has been sitting unopened since Wednesday, and I'm really excited to dig in and see what is here. But as I mentioned, things are busy, y'all. Things are busy. Like I mentioned in the last video, we decided not to have a wedding, but that means that we are just going as hard for our engagement party, which is later this year. And then unexpectedly, because I wasn't really expecting it, we are moving. So we're moving at the end of this month. We get the keys, and it has been mayhem just trying to get things sold. Like we sold our table. We probably need to sell some more, and I'm trying to coordinate moving. So I took a day off of work to try to help move things along, but we'll see how that goes. But luckily we do have a month to move. So we get the keys for the new place at the end of July, and then we have until the end of August to get out of the current apartment. So that helps, but still it's like trying to fit in all the moving and work and engagement party planning, and people are traveling all in the month of August. It's gonna be a lot. Like I'm already stressed about it. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, but I'm excited. So let's get this opened. Okay, so the first thing I see is this little package. I'll bring that up close here. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm pretty sure this just talks about some of the items in the box. So let me get this open and we'll talk about it quickly. Okay, so we have a few kind of insert cards from different companies. I assume that their products are in this season's Aesthete box. I was gonna say this month, but I'll say this season. So we have one from Bell's Reines, I think. I'm not sure what that is, but it says life is sweet, savor the small things. And it looks like those are cookies, so I'm excited to try that. Then we have this kind of scratch off from the Manicurist Paris. Are these, okay, I think these might be nail polishes, but we'll see. That's my guess, but we're gonna scratch that off later. And last up is this card from Bonjout Beauty. Y'all know I didn't take French, but it talks about how to use the Skin Savior Solid Serum. So I assume that's part of the Aesthete box this month. And finally, I know I said finally on that last one, but we have this card from Cloth Paper. And it just talks about the summer 2024 collection, and I see everything that's in there. Okay, so it's nice that they give you a booklet to kind of explain what's all in there, and by the looks of it, y'all, I'm kind of excited. So, okay, let's get this opened. I'll be honest with y'all, I actually did not intend on purchasing the Aesthete box for summer 2024, but I forgot to delay the subscription, so we're here. It's all good. I'm gonna get this open. The box is huge, absolutely huge. And I do think there's about 8 items in there. Oh, there's no sticker here, okay. I do think there's about 8 items in here, so I'm excited, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like some of these products aren't necessarily things that I need. which is why sometimes I'm hesitant to get the subscription, but hopefully these are things that I will not need but really want and will keep. And if not, I will definitely be gifting them, so stay tuned for that. Okay, hopefully you can see everything that's in here. This is like the best angle I think we're gonna get, but let's start the unboxing process. So this is from the Bonjout Beauty. If I'm not mistaken, this will probably be their Skin Savior Solid Serum. Yeah, so we did get a card to explain how to use the serum, which I always appreciate. Okay, the packaging gets a 10 out of 10. This feels so luxurious. It's like very smooth and it's just really beautiful. I'm pretty shocked. So this is what the balm looks like. I don't know about y'all, but my skin is sensitive, so I'm always hesitant to try new products. But what I like to do when I want to try a new product is use it on my hands and then my arms, because that will let me know, like, will my skin react to it? And it doesn't mean that it's a bad product. It just means that my skin is sensitive to it. So the card that came with the serum says that it restores and regenerates the skin's radiance from within. Key benefits include soothing, it's cell regenerating, barrier repairing, anti-aging, moisturizing, and nourishing. So it's an 8-in-1 serum because you have a moisturizer, a nourishing cream, eye cream, night cream, overnight repairing mask, treatment salve, and lip care. So apparently you can use this on your lips, which is pretty cool as well. So in order to use this, you just press your finger into it to break the seal before applying on clean skin. You warm it between your fingers to activate the formula, and then you apply it on your face. So I really do like this. I'm super into skincare. It's really important for me, and that's actually one of my favorite forms of like physical self-care, is to take care of my skin. I love going to Sephora, just buying Fenty and all the different types of face and skincare out there. So I'm excited to try this one. I'll keep y'all updated on how I like it. Next up is Bell's Reines. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's their snickerdoodle cookies. I am one of those people who does not like snickerdoodle, so I'll be gifting this probably to family, only because I think it might be a little perishable. I don't want to send it through the mail, but there's 4 soft and mini cookies in here. And here is the back. So if you're interested, you want to give it a try, I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, it expires August 12th, 2024, which is less than a month. So I'll just be gifting this to family, but I will let y'all know how they like them as well. So the back says, enjoy our small batch kitchen baked cookies. Oh, they're baked in the kitchen. Made by hand, we focus on clean, high quality ingredients. You'll never find any nuts, artificial preservatives, or artificial flavors in our products, which I can appreciate. So it's like very true, all natural products. So far we have a hit and a miss. The hit for me is the Bonjout so far. The miss is the snickerdoodle, but like I said, that's just because I am super strict about my cookies. If it's not like peanut butter or chocolate, then your girl is not having it. Next up, we have Malibu Apothecary. Who knows how to really say that? So this is a perfume oil, which I love. Okay, I love perfume oils. And here is the card that came with the perfume oil. And it just gives you a little background about the scent. And I see santal and coconut. So I think it's gonna be a little more beachy, which I'm a little afraid of because I don't like anything too sweet. Let me give this a sniff off camera. Okay, ooh, this is really, really good. I like this. I was a little afraid, like I said, of the beachy smell because sometimes I feel like beachy scents can be a little sweet, right? This is not overly sweet. The coconut is not super powerful, but it smells so good. So we got 0.5 ounces, which is 15 milliliters of this perfume oil. I'm excited to wear this even today. So some of the top notes include benzoin and orange, sandalwood and coconut are the heart notes, and the base notes are tonka bean, amarice, cedar, and patchouli. I really like this, and I like the packaging. I like this little bag. I feel like I can definitely use this someplace else and just kind of upcycle it. But this right here is really beautiful and super small, so then that way I can carry it on the go with me as well. I do feel like it's a summer scent, so I'm gonna try to use this for the rest of the summer. I personally would not wear this in the winter time unless I'm going on vacation, so I think I'm gonna try to get good use out of this for the remainder of the summer. Next up are these 2 items from the Manicurist. I cannot use these, so I will be giving these away somehow, some way. Stay tuned for it. The reason why I can't use these is because they have to be applied on bare nails, and y'all know me, I never really have bare nails. So I'm gonna have to give this away, unfortunately. But we received 2 items. One is an active glowing effect, and the other is a nail and cuticle serum. So I might be able to use this, but really it says to use on bare nails. So even if, it says apply 1 drop of the serum on bare nails and nail folds. Massage in to increase absorption. Wash and dry carefully before applying color. So it's really meant to be a serum, but I might keep this because I'm really big on cuticle oil. But this one for sure, the one that revives and adds radiance to nourish your nails, I can't use this unfortunately because your girl never has bare nails these days. Next up, we have a powder from the Flora code, and it's a probiotic supplement. Looks like we get 30 packets in here. There's activated powder and it's unflavored, which I think is great because you can add it to whatever beverage you want. Let me get this open for us. Here is what the packages look like on the inside. So I think it's nice because you can just take these packages on the go with you and it's not going to take up that much space in your bag. So step 1 says to mix in beverage or food of choice. I think it's great that you have an option. You stir until it's completely dissolved and you enjoy once a day for optimal results. The Flora dust is unflavored, it's caffeine free with no filters, no artificial colors or flavors. It's non-GMO and the box is 100% recyclable, of course. And they just have the supplemental facts on the back. I'm indifferent about this product. I don't really need probiotics. I already have probiotic products, so I'm gonna give this some thought to determine whether or not I want to get this as well because I don't see an expiration date. Oh, I do. It expires July 2026. Okay, so this would survive the mail and packaging, so I may give this away. Stay tuned, but I think it's a great product for those who don't already have a probiotic or who need additional probiotic supplements. Okay, next up is Basilica Fragrance Beads. This is a ceramic jar and it includes vanilla, warm spices, and oak. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is from Cloth and Paper because I've seen Basilica before. Okay, so this is definitely from Cloth and Paper. And y'all, I love this scent. It's elevated, it's elegant, it's fresh. There is that vanilla scent, but it's not overly sweet to me at all. Oh, it smells so good. So this insert in the Aesthete Box says that you capture the mystique of the towering cathedrals of Florence, Italy with our exclusive blend of vanilla, warm spices, and oak. Let the eclipse of this woodsy yet delectable scent wrap around you and awaken your senses. With its subtle fragrance, use it to freshen up a room, liven up your wardrobe, or transport your thoughts on those long road trips. Y'all, like it cannot be overstated how surprised I was by this scent. It smells so good. I'm really excited about this. It retails for $35, but I'm definitely using this. I'm sorry, I can't give it away. Maybe they sell it on their website. I'll have to check that out, but this smells so good. So I'm gonna put this in here and we're just gonna start using it immediately because your girl loves it. Unfortunately, we're almost to the end, which is kind of sad for me, but the show must go on. The next item is from Line Nest. It's a flour sack dish towel. It's 100% cotton, unbleached, eco-friendly, and reusable. Let me get this out to see if we can see the full pattern. Okay, this is actually really pretty. I do not mind using this in my house. I think it all depends on what your aesthetic is, but it's a dish towel, so I don't think you can really go wrong with that. I'm gonna keep this in my kitchen right on the dishwasher rack. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I really like this. I think it's perfect for this time of the year and maybe even spring as well too. I know the colors are a little bit darker, and when I think of spring, I think of pastels, but I do think this will work for both spring and summer. Last up, we have a premium soda. I'm laughing because the can says for the curious, and that is definitely me. I'm so curious about different pops. Well, I call it pop. I know it's soda. I'm sorry, I'm from Buffalo, born and raised. It's pop to me. So it's made with the highest quality of juices, extracts, and botanicals. Enjoy chilled from the can or as a mixer over ice. It's refreshingly natural, perfectly balanced, elevated flavor, and vegan ingredients. This is a Hibiscus and Rose Premium Soda, something and nothing. I assume that's the name of the brand. I'm keeping this, y'all, because I love light tastes and flavors this time of the year, and I'm always down to try a light beverage, and I think this is exactly what I'm looking for. And I love the packaging here. It's like a picture of a plant and maybe a box over there. I like this. This is really cute. Okay, so that is it for this month's or this season's Aesthete Box. Per this insert that came in the box, the most expensive item was actually the Beauty Balm from Bonjout Beauty, and that retails for $120. So I think the box is like $150. By the time you add up everything else, you're definitely exceeding $150. So I think it's cool. It's always hit or miss with subscription boxes. For me, the miss is definitely the snickerdoodle, the probiotics, and one half of the serum. But other than that, I think everything is a hit, and I actually really enjoy this box, more so than I did the other boxes. I'm thinking back to the other box where we got like the toothpaste and the mouthwash. I didn't really use that, even though I was heading on vacation. Like, I took it with me and then used our regular products. So it wasn't quite for me. But this box, I know I'm gonna get a good use out of it, especially those basilica scented beads, that pop slash soda, whatever you wanna call it. I know that I'm gonna get good use out of the balm too, as long as it doesn't react negatively with my skin. So I'm really excited for this. I would give this Aesthete Box an 8 out of 10. It's definitely my favorite Aesthete Box that I've received thus far. I would say the other one that I unboxed on here was probably like a 6 out of 10 compared to this box. So I'm really happy with this box. I am setting up the plan with me, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just try this out right now. I feel like this is gonna be so good for this time of year. I'm so excited. Yep, it is strong, but it's not overpowering. Like, I smell it. I know if someone was close to me, they would smell it. This is a really good addition to the box. It's not huge, but I think it's just enough to try it. And I mean, it's mid-July, so I don't know about where y'all live. It starts to get cool like mid-September. So I think this will be great for the remainder of July and August and like that first week of September. So in case you missed it, I actually did a huge deep dive into my planner on my blog. So I will be sure to link that below, but that was super in-depth. We talked about my self-care corner. I talked a little bit about the finance section and tab, and I've actually started using the notes and lists section in 2 different ways recently. So be sure to check out that blog post, because I think it just talks about how I use my planner. There's tons of pictures and just a deep, in-depth analysis of how I've laid out this planner and how it's working really well for me. But this is not about that. We are going to get started with planning for the upcoming week. Y'all, I have no idea where this month went. I swore it was just 4th of July, and all of a sudden it is the end of July. This is the last weekly spread for July. So after this, I'll have to set up my planner for August. And it's wild to just think of that. I swear, time just continues to pass by. And I think it's just a really timely reminder to really focus, be present in the moment, and enjoy everything around you, even when it's not looking great. Things always happen at night, but what is it? Joy comes in the morning. That's what it is. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. And I really just feel like you have to fight hard to be happy and to be content. And it's not to minimize like struggles, like emotional struggles, because I go through those as well. But, you know, I just try to really push myself to be present and enjoy, because time flies by. But that's enough. I am going to plan for this week of the 22nd through the 28th. I know that I have my cousin's wedding on the 28th, so that's exciting. Hold up. I think I was supposed to get a delivery yesterday. Yeah, my dress for the wedding was supposed to be delivered yesterday, so I'll have to check that out. I know that Amazon sent a message about deliveries potentially being delayed due to the outage but I don't know if that included that or not, or if it was just delivered to the wrong place, what seems to be happening to me lately, which is part of the reason why we're moving. I am pulling up my digital calendar over here on the left on my tablet, so I have it in front of me and we can plan for this week. So immediately there are a couple things that stand out to me as far as like weekly tasks go, or weekly events and meetings. I have a board meeting this Thursday, so we're gonna get that written down. We have a potential double date night on the 27th, and again, my cousin's wedding is the 28th, and I need to find out what time that is. She did digital invitations, which I think is great. I just gotta find the link because I can't find the link. Okay, so those are the events that I have laid out so far. I forgot to mention that I'm using the Zebra Blend. Y'all know this is my favorite. 0.5 in gel, not the regular 0.5, the gel 0.5, because I love how bold the gel 0.5 is. As you can see, it's bold, it's there, it sticks out on this paper, and I absolutely love it. Other than that, everything is pretty open this week, which I'm really excited about, because I think it just gives me an opportunity to really get back into the swing of things and just really lean into planning as we go into this kind of hectic time in life between the move and just watching my nephew, work picking up, and my responsibilities changing there. I have a lot going on, but luckily it's not more than I can bear, A, and B, I know that through planning and just being more intentional, I can get through this hectic time. So what I'm gonna do is get out a few sticky notes over here, because I am going to want to write a few things down in a few lists. But for now, I want to start with the weekly to-do list, and I'm going to pull out last week's to carry over anything I didn't accomplish. Okay, so there is a board meeting this week, and I will need to prep for that and get ready because we have a lot to do. So I need to send an email reminder to the other board members to let me know if they have any agenda items that they want to add, finalize the agenda, get them prior meeting minutes over so those can be printed and approved. There's a lot going on, but you know what? Like I said earlier, there's not more put on us than we can bear, so I know that I will be okay. Again, it's really just leaning into intentional planning and being honest with myself. Like, maybe I can't scroll TikTok for 20 minutes, right? Like, maybe I need to just focus on the tasks that I have and get ready for meetings, events, so on and so forth. I'm looking for some thin strips of washi tape. Give me 1 second. So in order to just jazz this up a little bit, I want to put some washi tape over this, almost as like a piece of tape over it. Even though I said I want to jazz up the page with a little color, I am leaning towards the black. I don't know why, but we're just gonna go with it. It'll be a nice pop of color regardless, even if it is a shade and not a color. Okay, great. I like how that looks. It's perfect. It cements that sticky note on the page, and it definitely pops, so I like it. I am gonna use pink, of course. I feel like no one's surprised by that. You really shouldn't be surprised, because y'all know me. Y'all know I love this pink right now, and it's the perfect shade of pink. But now is the moment of truth, because I don't know if this is gonna bleed. I'm hoping it doesn't. Okay, there was a little bit of smearing, but not a lot. I'm okay with that. There was a little bit, but not enough for me to never want to use this combination again. So we love to see it. Okay, I want to write a to-do list quickly for Monday, And really Monday will be the board tasks, but I'll just write board task over here. And then I can focus on that to-do list that is on the sticky note. For the weekly task, I'm gonna give this some thought because I need to refer back to the prior week and then plan for this week. So let me get started with that. Okay, so I just wrote down a few tasks that I want to accomplish this week. Some of them are carryovers, like the Amazon return that I still haven't completed. I know I have till August though, so I just need to do that. Otherwise, some things are new, like the P.O. box. Got to update my payment for that because I got a new card. We're getting ready for August. We're cleaning this apartment. Our storage in the new apartment is a little bit smaller than the storage that we have here in this current apartment, so we're gonna have to pare down. That'll be tough, but I'll be showing how I'm going to plan all of that out in next week's video because it will definitely be something that needs to happen in groups and in sessions. Like I can't just do everything at the same time. So I'm excited to plan that out because who doesn't love moving? I know it's not my favorite, but it's worth it. So to finalize my plans for the week, I'm actually gonna pull out this black sticky note because I need to get some business tasks out of my head and onto paper. Instead of using the silver or white Worn Shine pens, I'm actually gonna use this Uni Posca. Y'all know this is a throwback. Let me get this warmed up so I can write out my to-do list. Okay, so at the top, I'm going to write business tasks and then just write down a few things I wanna accomplish this week. I have really liked how I've handled Pinterest, so I've done that weekly. I want to see if I could plan my Pinterest pens bi-weekly, so in that way I'm not having to do it every week like I did in July. That worked better rather than trying to do the whole month at one time. That was too much. But now that we've got weekly down, I'm going to try for bi-weekly. So just going to write bi-weekly pens. Okay, this is it for the business task. I'm trying to be very realistic about this week because I know I will be prepping for the board meeting as well as this date night. It's supposed to be a double date, so I probably need to do some research about restaurants, make the reservations, confirm everyone the time. 5 seems a little early for me personally, but we'll see how that works for the other couple we're going out with. So there's a lot going on. I just want to be realistic about what I can accomplish and what I cannot accomplish because we love realistic plans over here. So this is it for the upcoming week. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed this season's Aesthete Box. I mean, what, out of 8 products, I think I see myself using 5 or 6, which I think is definitely a hit because it's always hit or miss with subscription boxes. You never know what you're gonna get. So I really like this season. I think it was summer 2024. So stay tuned for some of the items that I will not be using so I can give those away. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week and I will talk to you next time. Bye.